I'm so hot. Outside, you want to keep on?
Yeah, not nice. Just a little further. All right.
Come on, big boy. I want you.
It's Friday. There's too many people about.
Exactly. It's Friday. It's time to get naughty. You feel like you're ready.
Look, there's 5 more minutes, okay? 5 more, okay? 5 more, and then we're done.
I've been in worse places. Come on, baby. Let's get started.
What's the rush? Still early. Still some Friday left.
How romantic, baby.
Todd? My name's Todd.
I know, baby. I remember. What's this? You gonna read me some poetry? Or is this some kinky Kama Sutra?
Actually, I'd like you to read for me. Start with me.
What is it? German?
It's actually Latin. It doesn't matter if you can't read it. Just sound it out, yeah?
What does it mean?
Look! I've paid for you, and I own you. At least until Friday's out. So will you just fucking read the words, please? Please.
Frederick. Oblish. Shinnon. Tibby. Sushibi. Money man. Mia. Did you like that? Did it make you hard? Do you want me to read some more? Or do you want me to do something else with my mouth?
Anastasia. Anastasia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's just not like her. Anna has never been gone this long before.
When was the last time that you saw her?
Last Friday. She was working.
And where does she work? What does she do? It's okay, Connor, you can tell me. I'm gonna need us to know as much as possible if I'm gonna help you.
She's an escort.
And does she work independent or out of an agency?
An agency? English Rose, I think they're called.
Go on.
It's just, she's the only person who looks out for me. You know? Please. Please. She's the closest thing I have to family. She's like my sister.
I understand, Connie. I understand how difficult this is for you. I really do. Well, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to help you find her, okay?
Okay.
I think I've got enough to go on here, so if you do think of anything else at all, Connie, that can help, you give me a call, okay? Did you say it was English Rose?
Yeah, I think they work above a nail salon on West Street.
Oh, West Street, okay. Well, I'm going to look into that for you, okay? Come on. Let's get you going. think we can to help you find her, okay?
Hey, you got a sec?
Chief, I've just been talking with this young girl, Connie. Her friend has gone missing and goes by the name of Anastasia. She is the 6th girl to go missing in as many weeks, and this is the first one to give us some information. Escort agency, uptown.
Look, I don't mean to be dismissive, but she's probably holed up somewhere with a needle in her arm, waiting for her next paycheck, or she got tangled up with the wrong guy.
So, all escorts become drug addicts now. Is that what you're saying, Chief?
That's not what I'm saying.
She was asking for it, got what she deserved.
That is not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is these girls, they go missing. Sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't. And a lot of them, they live off the grid.
Well, we don't get to choose who matters and who doesn't. No, I'm going to look into this one and I will let you know what transpires. If you care, Liz.
I care. Look, I've seen a lot of this. Don't get your hopes up.
Walk and talk. We'll go down here. Don't want any of my more high-profile clients seeing me liaising with a detective.
How did you know who I was?
Darling, I picked you out from a mile off. The only thing that's missing is the blues and twos. That one of those hats that makes you look like a tit.
So, about this girl.
Not here.
Right.
Her name was Anastasia. Nice girl. Very pretty. Very popular. Good little learner. Connie was a little sister. Lovely girl. Her and Anastasia lived together in a little flat in town. They arrived here a few years back when their parents died and they needed to get out. Couldn't pass up the opportunity for a better life. Anastasia was only doing this for a couple of years. She wanted to get a real job. She was studying when she wasn't working.
Right.
Something to do with computers. I don't know.
So she wanted out.
Can you blame her? It's not the best life.
So why do you do it?
Money.
But doesn't it worry you that things like this happen?
Detective. Lila. Can I call you Lila?
Of course, Patricia. Can I call you Pat?
No, you cannot. I'm not 100 years old just yet. I'm not going to feel responsible when something like this happens to one of my girls. Yes, my girls, that's how I see them. Anastasia could just as easily have gone missing off the street if she worked in a local supermarket or walking home from the post office. World's a mean and nasty place. Sick men on every corner. We probably passed 2 or 3 of the fuckers on our walk alone.
But don't you think a job like this makes it more likely that they're going to come to a bad end?
Possibly. But a lot of these girls don't have anything else. Maybe they're here illegally, just trying to get enough money to settle down. Maybe have someone that relies on them, like Connie, for example. Well, maybe, just maybe, they enjoy their job. Oh, yes, Lila. Women like to fuck too?
You don't have to tell me. That lady right here likes to fuck. Just not with some sleazy man who can't get a real date.
Oh, you'd be surprised. A lot of our men are very handsome, very wealthy. They're just very busy. They don't have time for a real relationship. Or maybe they're married and their wives don't put out anymore.
Sound like charmers. Listen, do you keep a record of who the girls meet?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
You never know when it's going to come in handy, you know, when my girls are meeting.
Well, you might not want to talk about extortion with a police officer. Just a little warning.
What can I say? You got a trusting face. That being said, you can make a lot of money in my line of work.
I'll pass, thanks. So who was Anastasia with last Friday?
Some yuppie prick. Something to do with the stock market, you know the type. More coke in their system than blood.
Does he have a name? Has he used the agency before?
Todd Fisher. Never used us before. Never will again, I can tell you that.
Todd. Well, if he does make contact again, you be sure to call me, okay?
If he makes contact again, you don't have to worry, I'll chop his bollocks off myself.
Can I remind you who you're talking to?
Don't worry, sweetheart. If I did it, you'd never find me. Anyway, if that's everything, then I better be off.
There's actually one more thing. Look, I probably shouldn't show you this, but do you recognise this girl? I know I shouldn't show you these pictures, but Anastasia is the 6th girl to go missing. The other 5, they've turned up dead. And I'm sorry to say, I don't see anything else happening to Anastasia. I'm pretty sure that we're going to find her body soon. Look, these poor girls. Look, we know nothing of these girls. No one's come forward. Look, do you recognise any of these girls? Any girls gone missing from your agency?
Darling, girls go missing all the time. Doesn't mean they're missing. Some of them just move on. Some of them are nomads. We don't exactly have a HR department. But I don't recognise any of those girls. Not that it's easy to with their faces like that.
No, sorry. Okay. Well, thanks for your help. Honestly, I do appreciate it. And Connie will too.
Just find my girl, sweetheart. And if she's hurt, make the bastard pay.
I don't know about this one, babe. I don't want you getting involved in this. I mean, what, 6 girls already missing? I don't want you to be number 7.
I'm not a princess, John. This is my job. And look, if I can track this guy, then maybe I can stop him.
You don't even know it's him. I mean, just because he took her out that night, that doesn't make him the reason that she didn't come home. Maybe she just skipped town.
Well, in that case, he's going to have fuck all to worry about then, is he? Well, she wouldn't have skipped town because she's got a sister. Or like a sister, the girl said.
Is that what this is all about?
What?
Finding these girls, it's not going to bring Sarah back. She's...
Don't, John. Don't do it.
No, I'm just saying. I know this one might hit close to home.
Don't bring my sister into this.
The fact that Sarah was taken when you were a kid, that shouldn't be the reason that you run headfirst into danger all the time. I'm just trying to...
I need some time alone.
But Okay. All right. I'm just trying to look out for you.
Never liked him anyway. You know, he never likes any of my Instagram posts. Not even the ones from Bali when I'm sat on that tranquil elephant. It's like, what more do you want? Do you know what I mean? He knows that's my livelihood, right? The more likes I get, the more sponsors I get.
I know, Jess. You've told me before.
Aw, you can do better than him, you know. Don't need a man telling you when you can and can't run into danger. That's what your best friends for. Do you want me to shit on him some more? We'll be good.
We're good. I know he just cares about me. Oh, I'll call him later.
Okay, well, if you do, tell him to stop liking my fucking posts. Or at least follow my podcast.
Yes, Jess, I will do all of those things. Well, talking about being my best friend and all that. Or rather, my only friend. But look, I might need your expertise on something.
Oh, you need me to stalk someone online for you, don't you? Who is it? Is it an ex? Oh, that's my girl. Forget about Johnny. You are a strong, independent woman.
Oh, calm down. No, it's not an ex. I do want you to look up someone online for me, though. A suspect.
Okay. Well, if it's a suspect, does that make me an honorary detective? Oh, do I get a badge?
No, it doesn't make you an honorary detective. But I do need you to look someone up for me. All I can find so far is a couple of minor drug offences, pissing on a fence. But I need to find more about him. I thought, you know, you and social media, maybe you could have a little look online for me.
Absolutely, babe. Time to watch a master at work. Right, all I need is a name.
Six? Hold on. Why can't that be? 6. I can't do this anymore. God. 2 more. 2 more. You got this. Just leave me alone. Please. Leave me alone. Need to go. Tonight.
Okay, Jess, you are a genius.
Yeah, I know.
So this guy is a stockbroker from South London. Couple of drugs priors, nothing much. A string of, no doubt, disappointed sexual partners. And until very recently, like 0 luck on the stock market. But now, all of a sudden, his luck is changing. Money is rolling in. I mean, how can you go from having 0 luck to practically winning the lottery?
Good at his job, I guess.
That's good. I mean, look, back here, this guy looks like he can barely afford a Happy Meal. Now what? He's driving sports cars? Something doesn't ring true here.
Insider trading?
Insider trading?
Yeah, like tips and shit.
Yeah, I know what it is. I just didn't think you would. No offense.
Well, I am offended, actually. I do watch Billions, you know. Daniel Lewis is fit.
He's not bad. What I want to know is if we can work out where this guy is going to go tonight, because judging by his Instagram, he goes out every Friday night.
Oh, well, actually, now you mention it, he is out tonight at Clara Bell's.
Clara Bell's?
Yeah.
Isn't that like, exclusive, kinky place?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to use my membership card?
You never told me you had a membership at Clara Bell's.
Didn't think it was your thing.
It's not my thing, but this could be very interesting.
Yeah, well, they gave me a membership card after I got them like 20,000 likes on one of their posts.
Clara Bell's. It's not a normal club, is it?
No, it's hard to explain, but it's just like people standing around, talking, light music, drinks, just, you know, The high members of society rubbing shoulders together.
And they gave you a membership?
I'm very influential, have you know?
I'm sure you are, right. OK. Clara Bell's it is.
Well, you can't go like that. No.
I'm gonna need your help, aren't I?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jess. A gin and orange?
All right. Hello, gorgeous. Seen you here before?
Yes, first time.
My name's William. And people, mostly women, call me Big Willie.
Listen, I'm meeting someone here, Willie, so I don't think they're going to be too happy seeing me chatting to somebody so attractive. So I'm going to have to decline that most tempting offer of yours, Willie.
No probs. Big Willie doesn't shit on another man's doorstep.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Look, here. Let me get you another drink.
It's fine, don't worry.
My name is Hugo, and I work in banking. And you are?
Not interested.
Hello, beautiful. Never seen you here before.
No,
How are
first
you doing
time.
tonight?
Yeah, I'm meeting someone else.
Us? Not fun with us?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Wait, no, come on.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
And who the fuck are you? Oh, you come in here all pretty and dressed up. Do you know who I am? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah. Oh, keep struggling. That's great. Beautiful. I need a drink.
Come on, darling. I really want to see your place.
This is the ugliest thing I think I've ever seen.
Family heirlooms. I'll put there to get rid of them now.
You should cover them up or something. Unless it turns you on letting them watch.
You know what does turn me on? Hearing a bit of Latin. I'm odd like that. This passage in particular.
I don't speak Latin.
You don't need to understand it. Just sound it out like a child reading.
Really?
Oh yeah. That really gets my motor running.
Okay. Freaky Friday indeed. If that's what you want. Here we go. I'm going to sound so...
Read it, you dirty fucking slag!
Frederick, I wish to be sushi pen and ma'am Mia. Is that okay?
Perfect.
What the fuck is going on? Please. Please, let me go. You can keep the money. I don't care. Please. I just want to see my Please don't hurt me. Please, please. Please let me go, please.
One more time. Next Friday.
There's been another murder, John. At least I think there is. And I know who it was, because I followed him.
Lila, why? Alone? Why would you do something like that? Are you okay?
Look, I think that this is something more than just a serial killer, John. I think this might be satanic. I found this box.
Yeah, I can't believe I let you bring that in the car. Is that actual skin?
I don't know. I think so. Look, I mean, I started to read some of it at the club, but it's just, I freaked out, so I just left. Thank you.
Hey, you don't have to thank me. I'll always be there for you, okay, no matter what. And Satan couldn't stop me. So what's in there?
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, we're doing some more investigating.
Well,
do my Googling skills again. How was the club?
Wait, you knew she went? Why didn't you go with her or talk her out of it or something?
Because she's an independent person and doesn't need a permission slip to go places.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you? Yeah?
Shh, guys. Please. Got missing girls here.
Right, yeah, sorry.
And I don't know what the fuck all this is. It's just in symbols and Latin and... I started to read some out in the club and, I don't know, it felt important, so I just took it.
Shouldn't we, call your boss or something?
No,
Especially if there's been a murder.
Yeah.
I mean, did you just leave the body, or...?
Well, technically, there wasn't a body.
But then how do you know it's been a murder?
Because there was blood. Look, tons of it.
Shouldn't we call in the troops and go and arrest this guy then?
Call in the troops. Call in the troops.
I'm an artist, not a police officer. But should we arrest him?
Well, look, technically we don't have much to go on. Right now it's just some missing girls who happen to all be hookers, so nobody seems to care. And this guy, well, he's been with at least 2 of the girls, but then so has countless other guys. And then there's the fact that he's rich, albeit recently. I mean, he could just pay for a top-notch lawyer to get him back on the street in no time. So it's just, I need something more. Or catch him at it. Look. Your deepest desires will all be fulfilled, and the blood of 8 is willingly spilled, but only offer on the 5th day, or Frederique will be here to stay. Frederique. Wait, this all happens on a Friday. The 5th day, when the blood of 8 is willingly spilled. Tonight was the 7th girl to go missing.
You think there's one more?
Yeah, I do.
This one's marked. Frederique Oblationum Tibi Sushipe Animamiam. What the fuck does that mean?
Fuck knows. I'm too tired to even think about it now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this all to my boss tomorrow, but right now I need to sleep. It's only 11 o'clock. You going to stay?
No, I've got to get going. I've got work to do. Okay. Talk to your boss tomorrow. Try not to do anything stupid.
Scouts on her.
Night, Johnny.
Right. I am going to bed.
Oh, what? No research?
Look, tomorrow we work, I promise. Look, this all happens on a Friday, so nothing is going to happen until then. Come on, bed.
Rachel, lights on. Rachel, turn on the lights. Rachel, fuck you. Brilliant. Just brilliant. That's exactly what I need.
that is something I found at a crime scene, sir, what I believe to be involving those missing girls.
The Prozzies.
Yes, sir. So I followed a suspect to an abandoned warehouse with a girl.
Did you see a crime scene? Did you see any dead bodies?
Oh, sir, but there was...
And did you see anybody get killed or hurt even?
No, sir, but there was...
Well, it sounds like a lot of nothing.
Sir, there was a lot of blood.
Blood. An abandoned warehouse. Rats.
Yeah, not rats. Of course there was rats, but there was also blood.
It does sound like you're saying an awful lot of nothing.
If you shut up for a minute... I would be able to get a word in. Look, I followed a suspect to an abandoned warehouse, and he was with Anastasia. And he was the last one to take Anastasia out before she went missing. And then this girl...
And was she another hooker?
Yes, sir. Anyway, so he and this girl went to this warehouse, and then they locked the door. I couldn't get in, so then...
And that's when you should have called for backup.
I know, sir. But, look, anyway, I went round the back trying to find another way inside. And then I heard this noise at the front. This door opens, people come running out, so I go round to the front, go in the door, through the warehouse to the back, and there's this room full of blood, dried blood, and a big pool of fresh blood. And also this table with lit candles on and that book.
Dolls.
Yes, and dolls. But somebody had to put them there, right? This dolls, these blood, they had to come from somewhere, right?
Look, it could have been druggies, it could have been winos. The sounds you heard were people running out because you spooked them.
No. No. This is ritualistic, sir.
So you're saying that this book and lit candles are what killed these Prozzies?
No. Yes, no, yes, all I'm saying is that if this guy thinks that's what happened, then that's all that matters.
Right, okay. Who's the guy?
Todd Fisher. He's some slimy stockbroker type.
Well, I mean, we could bring him in and we could question him, but we've got nothing to hold him on. Any old lawyer's gonna get him out in seconds.
I don't think there's any need for that service. Well, last night was Friday, so we're gonna be safe because nothing is gonna happen until next Friday.
Why Friday?
1 sec, sorry. Hello? I've got to go.
I'm going to call you back. Ben, whoa! Step back, right now!
What's happened? Tell me what's happened. Tell me what's happened.
I'll tell you. He cut off his head. You all right? Do you need me to call someone, ma'am?
Lila, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Oh, God. What time is it?
It's about 5:30, babe.
What day?
It's Sunday, babe.
6 days.
6 days till what?
What are you doing?
Oh, just trying to do some more research.
Research what?
This book. Frederick, Oblation M, TB, Sushi.
No. What? Don't read anything from inside this book. Nothing at all. Do you hear me? Not even one word.
I'm sorry, okay. Sorry.
You know, look, I know you're trying to help. I do appreciate it. But don't do anything without telling me, okay? Without before I ask.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. You need to rest, babe.
Resting comes after.
After what?
After we end this. You game?
I'll put the kettle on. You right, babe?
Let me just get all this straight. Okay, so this Frederick guy, he's an ancient demonic being.
Yeah, he's a demon, yeah.
Who grants wishes.
Well, not wishes exactly. It's not a genie. He gives you shit, but he wants stuff in return.
You summon him using that monstrosity over there.
Yeah, exactly. But once you summon old Freddy, you better deliver, otherwise...
So you summon him using the book, and he just gives you riches and everything.
Yeah. So, it says here, summon him using the incarnation, sacrifices, 8 souls, riches, blah, 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 blah. 5th day.
Friday.
Or Thursday.
No, Friday. It's the 5th day, Friday.
Yeah, but some calendars start on Sunday.
Some calendars are wrong. Look, all of these women, they've gone missing on a Friday. Johnny too. So let's just assume that this all happens on a Friday.
Look, babe, you don't, actually believe in all of this, do you? Like demons and sacrifices. It's all a bit out there, isn't it?
How else do you explain it?
I can't.
Let's just say for a second that this is true.
Okay.
Is Johnny dead because of Nick?
Oh, Lila, no. No. You can't think like that, okay?
I read the incantation in the book and Johnny read the Latin part, so that means that he's offered himself up.
It's not real.
What does it say again? Tell me what it translates to.
Frederic, accept my soul as an offering to thee.
See? He's offered himself up as the first...
Look, just stop, okay? Just stop. This is all a bit mental, okay? Like, there's gonna be some normal, rational explanation for all of this, okay? It's just gonna be like the local nutter or something, all right? Plus, I read it and I'm still alive and kicking. Okay? Yeah?
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably not a...
Yeah.
But if this guy Todd thinks that this is true, then well, at least we've got this information so we can understand why he's doing this.
Yeah, I guess. This is not a good idea. I'm going on record to say categorically this is a bad fucking idea.
I'm gonna be fine.
Well, let me come with you at least.
Absolutely not.
Let's call your boss then. Get some backup.
No, he won't understand. And if he doesn't know, then he can't stop me.
Well, he'd be right, Lila. This is idiotic. And if Johnny were here, he'd...
Well, Johnny's not here, is he? And I'm the only one that can stop this happening to anyone else.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just scared.
I know. But look, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna take my car, so I've got a getaway this time.
You're not fine, though, are ya? I've heard you all week, you know, having nightmares, seeing things, shouting at things that aren't there. You need some help, Lila, and you need to talk to someone, even if... Even if you won't talk to me.
I know that you don't believe this, and that's fine. Look, I will talk to somebody, I'll grieve, and I'm going to wallow in losing the one that I love, but after tonight, I am not going to let Freddie kill anybody else ever again.
For fuck's sake.
Barman, 2 margaritas. And salt the rims, yeah?
Pick it up.
I'm just going to the toilet. You have a little toot and loosen up, all right?
You need to leave.
I beg your pardon?
Look, I don't care what you do with your body, where I see it. Your body, your choice, but that guy you're with, he's bad news. You need to leave.
How he's gonna see me?
Just go through the door down the stairs, out the back, be on the main road, turn right. Just be careful. Go.
Where's my woman?
She went that way, mate.
Which way?
That way.
Sorry, I was expecting someone else.
Oh. Looks like you found someone else.
Is that right?
Yeah.
My lucky night then, is it?
It's your lucky night. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
It's only early.
Why waste time?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's just get going, eh?
So, do you come here often?
Only on a Friday.
Friday? Why Friday? Is that when you like to be a bad boy?
You could say that. You could also say it's a bit of a ritual. How about we have a bit of fun first? I would love to hear you read for me. Where is it?
Where's what?
My book! My fucking book is always here!
The library isn't gonna like you, Toddy boy. I'll be a bitch in late fees.
Where is it?
About this big, made of skin, full of creepy shit. Never heard of it. Something funny, Todd?
I don't need the book. I have the passage memorized 7 times already, haven't I?
Good for you.
Oh, it is. It is. Because this is the last time we've got to do this. Now, repeat after me. Frederick.
Absolutely fucking not.
Don't make me make you.
Well, you'd have to make me. There's no way I'm saying your creepy bullshit. You're a murderer, and you're gonna spend the rest of your days behind bars where you belong, being someone else's bitch.
I've never killed anyone.
Yeah?
Not really.
Splitting hairs now, tiny Todd.
They were whores. What does it matter?
Speaking like the true misogynist you are, you can't get it up.
Say it! Frederick! Oh, for fuck's sake! Frederick! I'm praising him! David's deceiving! And I am the fucking science fucking slag! She's the 8th one. I've given you all the souls. Stop me, please. Freddie Lowe, please. She's the 8th one.
must be something in this book. There will be blood. Book is key. Weakest when summoned. War between heaven and hell. Destroy the book. Use his weapon and send back to hell. Jess, you fucking genius. Oh.
What the fuck happened?
My housemate has been murdered. We need to stop whoever is doing this.
What?
Look, this is Friday, and we only have 45 minutes left. This only happens on Friday where you need to move.
No, we need to call the police.
We are the police.
Oh, fuck, you know what I mean. We need to report this.
Well, this book, this is the only thing that can stop him. This is his weapon. We need to use this, and we need to put a stop to this. Otherwise, every Friday is going to be Freddy's Friday.
I want you to tell me everything.
There is no time.
No, I am not leaving here until you tell me what's going on. First your boyfriend, now your roommate. That's enough for me to take you in and question you. Now talk.
There's a demon called Frederico, and we've been calling him Freddy. Right, you summon him and he gives you anything you want. He gives you riches, he gives you power. But you have to sacrifice 8 souls, and it only happens on a Friday.
Why Friday?
I don't know. Maybe he's busy during the week, and I don't care. All I care about is stopping him.
So why kill your boyfriend and your roommate?
Well, that's my fault. Because I took this book from the scene and I read the incantation in it before I knew what it did. So now I owe him 8 souls, and they took them 2 as part of the deal, and now we have to stop him.
You do realize that this sounds absolutely insane.
Yes, I know. But please, please, Chief, come with me tonight and I will show you, please. Please.
All right, I'm giving you tonight. That's it. After that, I take you in and I question you.
Deal. Let's go. Now.
These are easy to swing.
Got this.
What's the plan?
Follow me.
God, it smells like death down here. So what's the plan?
Well, you're gonna read the summoning. Tell that Freddy that he's gonna get his sacrifices. I'll read the Latin parts, offering myself up. Then when he comes to claim me, we try and kill him.
How?
Well, look, Jessica said that it's something to do with this book and, I don't know, his own weapon, so when he comes down here, he's gonna be at his weakest. So that is when we have to do it.
What if she's wrong?
Jess won't be wrong.
I thought you said that you already summoned him.
I did tell you that, but now that's why I need you to do it, so then I could be the sacrifice.
Okay, let me see this book.
Okay. So you read that part.
And you read that?
Yeah.
Frederick Obotium to be Sushime Yanama.
No!
What the fuck is that?
It's just like Jess said. The war between hell and here has come down. So this is when he's at his weakest. We're gonna get him now. Crazy. We need to get out of here. Come on. What the fuck? Oh my God. Let me see. Right, let's get out of here. Come on, they're all dead. Give me your arm. Right, I've got you. Come on. Let's get out. We've got this. Let's get your help.